This podcast contains mature content and is intended for adult audiences only. It features cannabis-themed discussions and activities, and is primarily a platform for comedic expression. While our content may provide educational value, please note that we are not certified scientists or professionals in the cannabis industry. Our knowledge evolves with emerging information. Listener discretion is advised.
If I hit it too hard, then it's probably gonna break, and then we're gonna have a real big issue. Welcome to another episode of BRVG. We are bringing magic to. We're gonna try our best to bring the magic in. We're gonna try our best, but no, there's a lot of shit that happened this week, though. A couple things in gaming and stuff like that.
Couple.
But before we get to that, did you see the D23 leaks?
Okay, I did see some.
What's your favorite one?
I mean, there's some interesting ones that kind of caught me off guard. Interesting ones, like overall, the ones that I thought were really fucking cool was seeing Harrison Ford as, Red Hulk, the full.
Yeah.
The full. You got the full thing.
Okay,
like,
I didn't see that.
The model, all right. The model looks really fucking
no shit.
All right, Mark Ruffalo, like
yes.
I mean, you see
and how they based his face off of him and stuff. Yeah,
like, they did the same thing with Ford, but it just looks right. Like I don't know if it's just because like the red like is really the primary color on this version and shit, but like it looks fucking good. I can't even front. Like, you can tell it's Harrison Ford, but it's also a fucking, like, it's Hulk, dude. He's Hulk the fuck out. It looks great. It looks really
I gotta see this.
Yes.
I wish we could show this, too.
Then we gotta look at the uniforms for First Steps. Fantastic Four First Steps. We got a nice little glimpse. I saw one of the clips showed Johnny Storm wearing the suit.
Ford. I'm looking at it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Harrison Ford looks great.
He looks great. He looks really fucking good. I was surprised.
You know what's funny, too? How he said that when he did the motion capture, the secret to doing it is not giving a fuck.
Well, Mark Ruffalo actually, like, was with him, like, showing him the ropes pretty much for the mocap shit. Like, he actually worked with him, which was really, really fucking cool.
I have the same thoughts about Harrison Ford and mocap, the same way that Theo Vaughn has thoughts of Joe Biden being on a bike.
I don't know how to respond to that. Fuck.
I think it's funny because Harrison Ford is so old. He's 72 and he's doing
like that. Yeah.
He's doing mocap.
Yeah.
He's doing mocap, so it's cool.
I mean, not for nothing, I could see like Andy Serkis doing mocap till he's like 90. No
Andy
bullshit.
Serkis is the king of mocap. Let's
Yeah,
just put it out there.
That man is gonna be
It's
doing
funny because he did the
forever.
mocap for the game too, for Planet of the Apes
Yeah.
game. So I mean, motion capture is in. Little news, breaking news here. Pokemon, the card game, is coming back to McDonald's later this year. So get your Pokemon cards.
Oh my god.
Get your Pokemon Go ready.
And it's
we
fun.
also
hate
also
fucking
have
McDonald's.
The Witcher 4 will feature Geralt. So for fans who are expecting Geralt to be in the next Witcher, it is happening.
Word.
It is happening.
Yeah, everybody thought it was they were gonna bring Ciri as the protagonist for the next one.
Ooh.
But I'm glad that, you know, Geralt's coming back, but it wouldn't be bad if we got a playthrough of both characters.
Yeah. Like what they did with Assassin's Creed.
Exactly. You got a playthrough for one, a playthrough for the other. I think it would work. It'd be pretty cool.
Next one, you're going to be excited for this one. PlayStation Store finally letting players review games.
Well, it's about fucking time. There's a couple of these.
I didn't know that you guys couldn't do that.
Off the bat, that I could definitely send some reviews.
Why was there a reason why they didn't allow this?
Not sure, to be honest with you.
I mean, this is it.
I mean, probably be the influx.
Can I ask you this? So you were on Xbox too.
Yeah.
We would leave reviews on Xbox.
Yeah.
Would anyone ever read them?
To my knowledge, no.
Yeah, I don't think the Xbox reviews are really shown that much, which is kind of interesting. So, what else we got here? A new Disney game was announced at D23. It's going to be in celebration of Donald Duck's 90th anniversary. It's called Donald Duck Happy Camper.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Just Donald Duck. Like,
we're getting a Donald Duck game, and he's going to be joined by one of his nephews, as well as another one named Webby, and they're going out into the woods for a camp out.
Oh boy.
It's a new board game that sends Donald Duck. Oh, it's a board game. Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm over here thinking it's a fucking video game. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a bad video game. I would play a Donald Duck video game. I remember playing like fucking Mickey Mouse, Magic Kingdom and shit, and like all that other shit. They were fun.
Let me see if I could get my.
We got any weed news? Oh God.
No,
never.
It's not good. No,
Never again.
my wife is looking at me in horror, like, "What the fuck is that?"
Never again. Never, ever again.
QuakeCon is happening, and they have revealed that they've just re-released Doom 1 and Doom 2 in a bundle, and I think it's in multiplayer. I think they released it in multiplayer, which is kind of cool. It came out.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, no, Doom multiplayer is live. It's back, baby.
Oh my God.
It's back. Everyone likes Doom. I know my son does. He just beat the game a couple times. But during this, we also have some great deals from Bethesda. All Fallout games are as low from. It's going from 40% to 75% off all Fallout games. So this is really good for those who want to play Fallout London right now, and want to be able to buy, because the only way
mod is free.
The mod is free. You need to play it through, I think, GOG, but I'm on the Steam side of things. So if you get Steam, you could download the game. They're all on sale. Go play Fallout London. We're going to let you guys know because Bethesda's not letting you know, because Bethesda don't care. But that's okay. That's okay. Do I have any cannabis news? Oh, we'll leave Borderlands for last.
Oh God, yes. Yeah.
For cannabis news, marijuana use shouldn't disqualify athletes from the Olympics, Americans say in a new poll.
I mean, they shouldn't. We've had the snowboarders fucking getting high on the half pipes for fucking decades, and who gave a shit until they started testing. They were doing great before they started testing, and then they just made them nervous. That's all they did. They fucked up the motivation's gone.
That comment about the half pipe.
Ah, what? We lost them.
Holy shit. They have been getting high on the half pipe
Hell yeah.
for ages now.
Ages.
That is hilarious.
Ages.
Now, the question is, though, are they taking too many edibles in Australia? Did you see the breakdancing Olympics in Australia?
Oh my God, that one chick. Just that one chick that I guess all she did was roll on the floor. Like, she didn't really do it. What was that? And then like what I loved out of that entire sequence, I guess, her set, was she confidently like did her fucking tumbles and then got back up and like did her fucking pose, like boom, like she was really, really confident.
Yeah,
really
and she doubled down and said she will always be herself.
Yeah, I mean, listen, more power to her.
So are they taking edibles? Are the breakdancers taking edibles?
By the looks of it, yes. Just because Tumbles was on some shit.
Yeah,
that was funny. That was
so
funny.
I think this is also interesting because like this is interesting because we know that like in some states in America, basketball teams do allow cannabis consumption.
Yeah.
You know, there have been rumors that the LA Lakers locker room smells like that piff. Okay,
But,
like
I mean, rumor or not, I would not doubt it.
no, me neither. So why on a bigger level, why do now I could understand country laws, city laws, and things like that.
Okay. I would assume,
but they're coming back. They're coming.
I would assume it's more of a safety thing.
Yeah,
like,
I mean the Olympics,
just like overall safety of, I guess, a competitor who is, I guess, inebriated or stoned in any way, you know, going against to somebody who isn't. Like, it's just the risk of what if that person slips or just a moment slips or anything like that. Like, it's immediately going to be blamed on the drug.
Yeah, and
so in order to avoid that, I think that makes sense.
So this is what gets super interesting. You know where the next Olympics is going to be?
Where?
Los Angeles.
Oh,
so
man, it's gonna smell like a fucking toy factory.
They're gonna come to a state where it's openly legal recreationally, and the Olympics has a complete major cannabis regulation that prevents people from using cannabis during the Olympics. They don't even have sections that you could even smoke cigarettes in, apparently, too.
There might be some contracts in place at that point to fucking be like, all right, you know, you have a certain amount of time before the Olympics start when you have to like just cut. There has to be some kind of regulatories or like regulations in order to like keep that stable, because I doubt they could truly control like what these people do. Like it's impossible.
Oh man.
Impossible.
So there's we have another thing here. Massachusetts governor signs bill to create Psychedelics working group for veterans therapy. Now, yeah, I'm a veteran, but I'm gonna take the veterans word out and just you know, because there's more than just veterans that are doing therapy, right?
Yes.
And I mean, people have been saying psychedelics are the way. I've never tripped. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I definitely attest that it does. It is a very a tantric, very zen-like mode. I mean, and it all depends on your environment as well, because that's where bad trips can come into play. That term bad trip is when, you know, you build that paranoia. It's just an overall uncomfortability that leads to terrible hallucinations. If you're comfortable, you're in a place of peace, your own, you know, your own place, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're surrounded by familiarity and you're in a good spot, then yeah, that's a good place to trip, and you know, it'll take you on a better journey than doing it where you're not comfortable. That's a big difference.
The next one, we have a controversial article, but I side with science all the time.
Okay, hit me.
Using marijuana daily for years may raise the overall risk of head and neck cancers 3 to 5-fold, according to a new study that analyzed millions of medical records. Our research shows that people who use cannabis, particularly those with a cannabis use disorder, are significantly more likely to develop head and neck cancers compared to those who do not use cannabis. This is said by a senior study author, Dr. Niels Kokot, a professor of clinical otolaryngology, head and neck surgery at the Keck School of Medicine in the University of Southern California in Los Angeles. That was a long sentence. Cannabis use disorder is diagnosed when a person has 2 or more of such symptoms as craving weed, becoming tolerant to its effects, using more than intended, using marijuana even though it causes problems in life. That's crazy. Using it in high-risk situations, experiencing withdrawal, and being unable to quit. Let's break that down real quick.
Yeah.
But I want to start at the part where it says using marijuana even though it causes problems in your life. I want to meet the person that knows that they're having issues with cannabis and are still smoking it.
Yeah.
This is an article that's being spread out CNN, Fox. There's kind of a theme now if you kind of think about it, but it's still news. But you know what I mean.
When you do think about it and you do,
when you put the pieces together,
you kind of get the overall picture here. I'm personally gonna say, I'm gonna call bullshit. Like,
I don't think that exists.
No, I don't think that's a thing.
Using it in high risk situations.
What, like in fucking
what
the
does
middle
that
of wildfire? Like what?
Yeah, like is there a natural disaster? You're just like, I'm gonna spark one up.
Like, wait, how the fuck did they test this?
Yeah, and then there's the experiencing withdrawal. I know people that have gone through that. I think the only thing I have experienced from not smoking is really fucking wild dreams, and then like the being unable to quit. I think that's a big argument because I just think people like to smoke.
I mean, I could say that's bullshit. Like literally, all you need, and again, this I'm gonna call it subjective. It's more a matter of if you have the right reason to quit. If it's a health related thing where you can't breathe and shit, you're an asthmatic, so on and so forth. I can understand the reasoning to quit.
I would quit yesterday.
To quit for a job. If you have to quit for, something like for something of importance, then I can understand that. And I've done it myself. As an avid fucking smoker, I've quit because it just had to fucking happen. I needed to stop. I've quit to points where just to build my tolerance up again, where it's like, all right, I'm smoking this much a day. It's not doing something to me. So I'm not going to smoke for a certain amount of time. And then I already have the idea of going back into it. So it's not necessarily quitting. It's more giving myself a break, so to speak. Yeah.
I like it. Now real quick, I want to talk to you about, this is not an affiliation or anything like that. This is real.
Yeah.
This is my friend's PC setup.
The fuck? Okay.
Yeah. The fuck. Okay.
The fuck. Indeed.
Tell me why this guy is using that $95 paperweight and he's able to play games on his PC like GTA, Red Dead Redemption, Sons of the Forest, Civilization, and so on and so forth. Okay? I don't even know what to think or feel about this, but this dude uses this machine and he uses a thing called Shadow PC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me tell you,
I've heard about this.
Yeah, you know how when you open up Photoshop, and like it gives you issues. This dude connects into a Shadow PC somewhere here in somewhere in the New York area, and what it does is that it goes into a computer that has like a 3080 Ti or a 4070. There's like different tiers.
Mm-hmm.
And you can log into your Steam account. You could play your PC games for like $20 a month or something like that. I think the first month you get like $10. Again, this is not an affiliation or like a marketing thing.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
no.
this. It's
I'm
one of the
just trying to. I'm
craziest
just trying to
things.
understand the process here. So you pay to basically shadow a local PC.
Yeah, and that PC is yours.
Now, when you shadow certain PC, are you just getting like the general like come with like factory settings?
Oh, you
type shit?
customize it. You customize it when you sign up for it and you open it. It looks like you just opened up a brand new computer, and then you just customize it the way you want, like
So
you
it
would
has
your
no
computer.
effect on whatever PC this thing is.
That's correct.
Grabbing its thing.
It takes
That's
nothing.
Clever. That's
So
clever as fuck.
I'm trying to get more information from my boy Tex about it because I see it and I'm like, that is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. And I'm just like, what's the strongest game?
Weird.
I was like, what's the strongest game?
Old like fucking Ataris just laying next to each other.
Yeah, he said the strongest game that he played on it was like Battlefield or Call of Duty. I think it was Battlefield, he said. And when he sent me that picture of his PC, I was just like, what the fuck is that? And I got pissed because I've thrown thousands of dollars on my PC, you know? And you guys have roasted me about it. And this motherfucker's using someone else's PC, and he lives in West Virginia. And he's shadowing someone else's PC in fucking New York City. He said the only thing that's bad with it is that if there's like a big storm like we've been having this past week, shit. Yeah, and it's funny because like the past couple days, so it's funny because the past couple days I've been seeing him having like connection issues. He's like, I can't get it. Dude. No, yeah, he's like, I can't get in. He had an issue where he couldn't get into like the server or something like that. And I'm thinking like, wait a minute, did he say something that like when the weather's bad it doesn't work? And I'm looking outside, I'm like, it's fucking pouring outside. He's fucked. Yeah, and then the very last article that we have, we haven't seen it, but Borderlands has gotten.
You have. I have a couple more articles. Definitely.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. So Borderlands, who has a huge cast, okay? Bobby Lee.
All-star
Kevin
cast.
Hart, Bobby Lee, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kate Blanchett, Gina Gershon, Jack Black. Who else we got? Benjamin Byron Davis, my boy Dutch, okay? And the movie was from IGN, got a 3. Okay? Some people are giving it a flat 0. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
I explained, I guess, a little bit prior, but I feel it was a matter of the game is a gory, violent game. If you played Borderlands, you would understand that game is not for the kind-hearted. Like it's a very violent fucking game. And the movie came out with a PG-13 rating. So when you remove one of the main fan favorite elements out of something, yeah, you're removing kind of like the essence of it. And I feel that's what they did here with Borderlands is, yeah, regardless of the cast being completely star-studded, you veered away from the essence of the game. Like now it's not a Borderlands movie. It's just a movie based on Borderlands for kids. Like, you know, to cater to the kids. And it's not the first time they do it. They did it with fucking they kind of candy coated Jumanji for us.
Oh my god. And then they made the game for it too, which was like,
so it's to be expected, but I mean, I do feel for the cast in this one, the fact that like, you know, it could have been a knockout the park if it would have been a full rating R and if it would have given us the fucking gore we wanted. So sorry guys, you guys fucked up. Y'all fucked up, right?
Yeah, so it's not looking good. I and it's funny too because like I'm a huge fan of Bad Friends, and Bobby Lee's like the co-host on there, and he was talking about how excited he was, how good this movie was going to be. It was going to be the summer blockbuster, and
and all of us.
And this movie was supposed to come out like a year ago or something like that too.
Something
I think
like
it was like delayed, or I don't know what it was. But Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 0 critic score.
Mm.
But it was able to get a 9% on the tomato meter based on 87 reviews with over 100 audiences reviews, only earning a 49% audience score. That's not good.
That's fucking bad. That's bad. I don't know, man. And this is, and I believe in one of the articles it said something, and I'm misquoting here. I'm just like paraphrasing, but it said something like this movie will end up being the perfect example of how not to do a video game movie.
We've been
like,
people have been doing it
about it.
Last of Us,
yeah,
Fallout,
yeah, and they didn't have to be movies. They didn't have to be movies.
They did not have to be movies.
No, at all.
They did not.
At fucking all. And I mean, while we're on the topic of things taking a downward spiral downwards, we're going to hit the world of DC, or WB, so to speak. Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League has been
Which they literally did. They literally killed the whole series.
Dropping.
You know, I have it.
Drastically in revenue.
They gave it to me. Twitch Gaming, they gave it to me for free.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess they needed somebody to fucking play that game.
Now, David D from the dungeon.
I
hate to put him out here. The dude bought the collector's edition. He bought the collector's edition.
Man. I mean, I hope he got like a cool trinket out of it or something.
I don't know what he got. All I know is that I don't think he beat the game, or he hasn't finished it yet. He says he enjoyed it. I'm just like, I don't know, dog. I may just have to try it myself. I got it for free. I might as well,
look,
right?
Some people enjoyed Gotham Knights. I couldn't find the joy in it. I could
Don't
not
even get me started on Gotham Knights
at all. So, I mean, I guess, some of these games are for some people, some of them aren't. But yeah, that was the news with fucking Suicide Squad. It is doing terribly right now. Terribly. Now,
they killed Rocksteady.
Now, you had made a comment before about, the ratings and shit, like, giving people reviews and like why it's just being implemented. This topic might have a lot to fucking do with it. Fire damage nerves are now pushing Helldivers 2 community to open up another rebellion. So they're at it again with this Helldivers shit. The game is too hard. It's too easy. It's too jacked up. It's too good. Like, this has been the most bipolar fucking game, I think, since its release, bro. It's insane.
I like the game.
I played it as well, and I personally didn't like it. I had my reasons. Like, there was
mechanics.
It was mechanics that really did it for me. Visually, I thought it was beautiful. It was fucking great.
I think I deleted it because I wanted to play Sons of the Forest again, so I deleted it. And
that's a viable reason.
Yeah, no, Sons of the Forest just came out with the 1.0, so
yeah, I know that's a viable fucking reason.
Yeah, it's an offense for those who aren't even being able to play it right now. It's crazy, but like I'm looking at it that way too. Like, man, they're dropping the ball.
Yeah,
like, let Helldivers be Helldivers and stop doing this.
This is the reason why this review shit was not implemented.
They did say though. They did have a an update recently that added an old weapon from the first Helldivers game. I think it's like I forgot what it is. What you got next?
Next, finally, The Last of Us Season 2.
The Last of Us Season 2.
We finally got a teaser trailer
footage.
Out.
Light footage.
Yep. We got a teaser trailer out. You definitely see the evolution of both Ellie and Joel. The hairstyles are fucking looking on point. I'm loving where the show is going. So I'm excited. But we got footage from that. Another thing that was actually
it's crazy how hair makes such a difference when you're doing like a new season of a show. Like,
it does. It's like it shows the progression. Like, When you see the guy in season 1 clean, like Andrew Lincoln in fucking Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You see him clean for a couple and then it ruffles up. Yeah.
I'm going back and I'm thinking about that scene. I forgot which Avengers movie it was, and Captain America sees Thor and he's like, "Oh yeah, you got a haircut," and Thor's like, "Oh, you copied my beard." This is my friend.
That was a cute nod.
Tree.
That was a cute nod.
Yeah, that
other
that's
news,
funny.
Like a Dragon, Yakuza is getting a live action fucking series. Legit.
I'm happy that Yakuza's getting a series. The games are amazing. They're actually all on Game Pass.
Yes.
They're all on fucking Game Pass. And they're actually, you could play them on the cloud too.
The fucking cloud.
Yeah, you could play them on the cloud. And which actually, I've been playing the cloud the last couple days with the MLB The Show. It's working great. The cloud works great now. Shit. So I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm pretty sure if you go into Yakuza right now, I could open this bad boy. I'll tell you what they got. Oh, this thing's blocking my whole view of everything now.
See?
You son.
This is why you don't do things like that when we're on Showtime.
What's it doing? Okay, here we go. Yakuza, right?
Yeah. Like a dragon.
Like a dragon. I gotta go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, they got Yakuza 0, Yakuza 3 remastered, Yakuza 4 remastered, Yakuza 5 remastered, Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Okay. It's a lot of I think there's like 6 of them, and then after that is Yakuza Kiwami, then Yakuza Kiwami 2, and then Yakuza Like a Dragon. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like a Dragon was probably my favorite one too.
I mean that's really where the show is drawing most of its inspiration for, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I know that they're making some changes to it. I hope it's not. I know it has something to do with the main characters or the family of the main characters. I'm still gonna watch it.
Well, yeah. I mean, Amazon was actually telling the cast they didn't want the cast playing the games at all before filming.
Which, like, Amazon, whatsoever. You just came out with Fallout.
I know.
Did you not learn anything from all the decent things that came out from that show, and you're gonna kind of do opposite now? What I do like about this is that we're having a group of writers who not only respect some of the game's story, but it's the culture too.
Yeah,
and I think I think these changes are to make it a little more grounded. Which, hey, I'm for. Just give it to me. So we'll see. When does that come out?
I'm not exactly sure.
Yakuza Prime release date.
That
comes out. Oh, that comes out October 25th, 2024.
Oh, my daughter's birthday. Boom! Shout out to Paige.
There we go. All right.
Lastly, the last piece of news I have is Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which has been on top of the fucking game right now as far as open world MMOs. It is going to be available. It finally has a release date on PS4 and Xbox One.
That's wild.
That date is September 17th. So September 17th, everybody down, one generation down, PS4, Xbox One. You will finally be able to get your hands on Jedi Survivor and complete your fucking quest and get it going. But yeah, it's a great fucking game. I still jump back to it every once in a while. So if you haven't played it, get it.
I don't want to be this guy right now, but
you're gonna be that guy. Go, be that guy. Go.
Is it Star Wars? It starts with yeah. Oh no! It's not on Game Pass. Fallen Order's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the cloud too, because like on Game Pass, what was the other one that came out after that? Survivor.
Yeah, Jedi
Survivor. Survivor was the one that came out. Yeah, Survivor's on Game Pass, but it's not on the cloud.
There you go.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I wonder what they're gonna do with that series. I wonder what's going to be like the end game for that. You know, I was thinking about that when my wife and I watched the trailer for Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like the same thing with Agatha all along, too. Like, what are the no pun intended. What are the end games for these shows? Like, what are we leading up to? Because the Acolyte was a crock of shit.
Well, you heard the rumor saying that Immortus, one of the variants of Kang, was supposed to be written in as the creator of the Darkhold, which is the book that Agatha and fucking the Scarlet Witch gets fucked over by.
I read that whole thing too.
Yeah, so that's
I hope that was real.
Switch that. I don't know how they're gonna fucking approach that now.
It's probably gonna be Mephisto.
Yo, not for nothing, it would work though. For fuck's sake,
it's probably Mephisto.
This cocksucker for fucking movies galore now. It's about time. We need.
It's
Mephisto.
time. It's time. Just get that. That should be Keanu Reeves' role.
What? No.
It should be Mephisto.
No. Keanu Reeves.
Oh my God. No. Breaking news. I'm kidding.
That would destroy me right now. Like, no bullshit.
Yeah, so, all right. So today's topic is Harry Potter.
Yes.
Which is real interesting because for a series that came out with, 8 books, 7 books?
I think it was 8.
Baby, is it 7 books or 8?
Wasn't it 8
Harry
books?
Potter.
Harry Potter?
7.
8 books. No.
7. So 7 movies.
Shit.
Well, she says technically it's 8. It's 8 because it's a part 1 and part 2, but
okay. See, that makes sense.
I guess. So wait, well, because it's one story, I guess it's 7. Oh, it's 7.
It's fucking. It's like.
Oh, the cursed child is the 8th story.
Okay. So technically it is 8 books, bro.
Okay, so 8 books. So 8 books, 7 movies.
Yes.
And a fuck ton of video games. Like, more video.
A dozen. Legitimately a dozen. And this is across all platforms. We're talking PC, Nintendo, PlayStation, so on and so forth. This is all
GameCube.
Brands. Yeah, like all of it.
Mobile.
It's pretty wild what the fuck fucking Harry Potter has done as far as like the gaming world. In fact, I think it's one of the longest running game series as well, if you think about it.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I think it is one of the longest reigning game series like alive right now. Like, and it's
have
still
you played?
Going.
So, it's part of the top 10. No, it's not actually.
No, it should be.
Yeah, the Space Invaders. Space Invaders is the number 1 game series. 45 years it's been running. Yeah, Harry Potter isn't even on this list. Carmen Sandiego is even on here. Leisure Suit Larry is on this list
right,
before Harry Potter.
These fucking lists, we're gonna have to start making our own goddamn lists because these things are fucking ludicrous. This is blasphemy, okay? This is bullshit.
Barbie's Horse Adventure.
The fuck is that? Was that for Wii?
A new player has entered. How many quarters did it take for you to get in here?
4.
4 quarters.
It was a dollar machine. So
inflation, people.
But here's the thing: I only had a 5, so I had to go to the coin machine.
So so you just have a sack of quarters.
So I have a sack of coins in my pocket now.
Fucking great! Look, you know what?
Well, good. Now he's here. He could tell us how great the Sorcerer's Stone is. And
no. I said Chamber of Secrets, and you can kiss my ass.
Secrets, my bad. Oh, so real quick, before we get into magic, you know how I was updating the Clean Sanchez Media website with all your pictures and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I was messing with like an enhancer.
Okay.
Look what it did to Dom.
Oh God, I can only imagine.
God.
So there's the picture that Dom sent me.
Okay.
This is it enhanced 8 times.
Oh, he looks beautiful.
He looks gorgeous. Look at those blue eyes, bro.
Oh my God, look at how No. Now put it back. Back. Go. Dude, not for nothing. I love what it did to his hair. That shit's miraculous.
It aged him.
And his
It aged
beard
him
looks
like
great.
12 years.
Yo, it de-aged him 12 years.
It did
He looks
de-age in
great.
12 years, yeah. You
Yo,
said you
that's
did that
something
8
else.
times.
Popping this motherfucker. Yo, Dom, what's up with them eyeballs, bro? Holy
Beautiful
shit,
blue
the
eyes.
baby
Those aren't
blues,
your
dude.
real eyes. Those are contacts.
Yo, we'll challenge him on it.
So we're talking magic. We're talking Harry Potter. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I mean, now Gio made a claim.
I mean,
That claim.
it's a pretty solid claim, though. I said that Harry Potter should, like, I believe it should be listed as one of the longest fucking game series in existence.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that.
I don't disagree with it, but the problem is it's not true.
How is
Oregon
it not?
Trail.
Bullshit.
Oregon Trail is number 2 on the list. Space Invaders is number 1. Super Mario is number 3. 4 is Pac-Man. 4 is Donkey Kong. 5 is Pac-Man. 6 is Wizardry.
Is this based on fucking popularity or like
No.
series? Like,
No, this is based on the length of time it has been around.
Okay. All right.
Space Invaders is number
Okay.
Space Invaders is number
now-
1.
See, if he would have led with that, I would understand. I would have understood the list.
Oh, I
And-
thought
no, I could understand. Well, space, yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
I would have
I
said
can
Pong.
understand.
I
Pong.
would have said Pong.
Yeah, I would've said Pong.
Microsoft Flight Simulator has more time than fucking Harry
Than Harry
Potter.
Potter?
Leisure
Well, Harry
Suit
Potter,
Larry.
the Harry Potter games
Yeah,
have only
all right,
been out
I'm
since
tired
2001.
of this Leisure Suit
So-
Larry fucking argument. We've been talking about this asshole for too long at this point. Fuck.
He's
That
come up a
series,
few
bro.
times on this show, right?
I love
I
Leisure
believe
Suit Larry.
so. Yeah, we definitely mentioned it, but not for nothing. That one list that said that, yeah, no. In comparison to fucking Pokemon, I am so mad at this fucking list.
So mad.
Yo, 22 games from Leisure Suit Larry. Okay, granted, it's been around a long fucking time, but yo, Pokemon surpasses that by fucking far.
Yep.
So for Pokemon to be in the hundreds and Leisure Suit to be fucking 43 in that ranking, that list is full of shit. That list is full of shit, and that list is full of shit.
I agree.
So that means so this only means one thing.
What?
We're getting a new Leisure Suit Larry game eventually.
Oh,
And I'll
fuck,
buy
it was-
that motherfucker. I
The
don't care.
last one was in 2020. It's been 4 years.
We'll get another one.
Some
I
fucking
think it's
desperate
gonna
jerk-off
happen.
is gonna make it. Is some one-handed fucking, and I say one-handed developer because the other one's gonna be fucking going through coding. Let's call it that.
Carmen Sandiego's on the list.
Carmen Sandiego. Okay,
Carmen
I can
Sandiego's on the
understand
list too. I love that game.
that. I can understand that, but
You
yeah,
know,
no,
you can
I
actually
do
you could
agree.
go on the Internet Archive website and you could play like the original Carmen Sandiego game.
I
Shit.
played the original Carmen Sandiego
Yeah.
game.
You could you don't
pretty
need, you
sick.
could download it if you want to, but you don't have to. They do have download files available, but you are able to play like the original Oregon Trail, Pong and stuff like that. It's on the Internet
That's pretty sick.
Archive. It's funny that you remember Dat Piff?
Yes.
They so it doesn't exist anymore.
No.
Right.
So if you came out with a mixtape during the time that Piff was out, it's in the Internet Archive now. You are cemented in the Internet Archives.
Well, fuck.
But yeah,
That's
let's get back.
interesting.
Let's
That's
get
pretty
back
sick.
to
The game that should be in the list of longest series or long ass series. Yeah, because
I agree.
Fuck that list. But yeah, Harry fucking Potter. That shit spans through so many fucking like.
this this is your shit because the only one I've ever played is Hogwarts Legacy. So
That's it.
yeah, I haven't played
I mean,
any
I've
Harry
played
Potter games.
only a handful, especially on I call it Xbox Arcade, the big fucking X block.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so I played only a couple on that console, and then I veered off because there wasn't really any that like interested me after that. But I know for a fact that there has been a
The arcade.
shitload across multiple fucking platforms, which is nuts. So we're talking mobile, fucking
GameCube.
Mac, all that shit. Yeah, GameCube, dude. It's been around.
there were a couple GameCube releases too. There was so for GameCube,
I have the list
Chambers Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Put it up. Say it.
Okay,
Let's see, what we got?
so GameCube, we had Chamber of Secrets.
Okay.
We had Quidditch World Cup. They remade the Philosopher's Stone, the Sorcerer's Stone.
When,
Put that out
recently?
on PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube.
Oh, shit.
Prisoner of Azkaban was on GameCube. Goblet of Fire was on GameCube, and that was the last game on GameCube.
Now,
Because
with
obviously
these,
the Wii came out after that.
now here's my question about the games, right?
Mhm.
Outside of Hogwarts Legacy.
Mhm.
So did the games connect with the movies and the books?
The books.
With the books
Okay.
more.
The books.
Now, did they tell the stories from the books, or it was just like themes and elements from the books?
It was themes and elements. They kind of shortened it a little bit.
Okay,
Just for attention span purposes for the games. But
that
like,
makes sense.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of the games really pitted you in a position of just another student. You weren't
Yeah.
necessarily playing Harry.
yeah,
which
some
was,
of them
you
put
know,
you in as a regular student, but if you're playing the direct relation to the movies and the books, you're
Then
playing
it's
as
going to
Harry.
be Harry.
You're playing as Harry.
Yeah,
Obviously, that money.
exactly.
Yeah.
You need it. But not for nothing, Hogwarts Legacy was a fucking breath of fresh air. Because it reminded me a lot of, a fucking almost a Star Wars game. Like,
Mhm.
legitimately. And really, 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 like, emphasizes on the word open world. Because
Yes.
it was huge. That
Yeah.
massive, fucking huge. And it was such a great game, gameplay wise. The fluidity of the fucking of using the magic and using the abilities. It was an overall great fucking game. I mean, at some points the game had its like tedious points with the running, which is
back and
so
forth.
it's
That's
my
every
problem.
RPG though.
Yeah, that's my one issue with RPG games is just the back and forth, man.
Yep.
That shit drives me wild because it's like I was just here. You could have just told me all this when I was here the first time. Like,
Listen, I'm a fast travel. I am a fast travel
Yeah.
slut.
oh yeah,
So
I get on that
yeah.
fast
And-
travel.
Yeah.
I
And
don't care
games
how
like
many. I
ESO?
don't care how much the money is.
that's
Just
what I'm
get
saying.
me there.
Yeah, games like ESO where you have to like if you're not by a way shrine,
Oh.
you have to use coin to fast travel. I say fuck it. I am not running nowhere. Just take me wherever I need to go. 1,000. Let's go. I'm out.
Incredible, incredible.
But yeah, no, the Hogwarts it's a really, really, really big game, man. It
Mhm.
really is.
So
And I
before
was
we
taken aback by it.
before we get really hardcore into Hogwarts Legacy, did you guys play any of like the? So there was Harry Potter Connect, which seems to be like an interactive version, and then there was Book of Spells and then Book of Potions, which were PlayStation exclusives.
Really? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
No, I
get-
didn't
like
play
I said, the
those.
last games I've played were on that fucking X block.
So besides
No.
Hogwarts Legacy, the last Hogwarts game that I played, or Harry Potter game that I played, I think it was Lego Deathly Hallows. That was the
no
last
shit!
one I played,
So
yeah.
I heard so like I love the Lego Star Wars games.
The Lego
heard
Harry
Lego
Potter
in-
games are really fun. They are. They're
Yeah.
good.
I heard the Lego Indiana Jones game is dope as shit.
Yeah, I
That
heard
was
it's really
cool
good.
as
I
fuck.
haven't played that
That
yet.
was cool as fuck.
But yeah. So I'm trying. I'm really interested in this Harry Potter for Connect. I wonder how that was because like the Connect was such a new technology that the Xbox was using. I actually have my Connect. Oh, it's actually holding up my Pip-Boy. Actually, I actually have. I have the Connect camera back there, and
oh my god!
I know such use for such a legendary
Well, I actually
fucking
ended
rare
up
item.
giving away my Xbox One to my daughter with Connect and everything. Like
The Connect was really cool. I remember
was
when I
really
got my
cool.
Connect, how happy I was, baby. I
Dude,
was
you know what my
like,
favorite shit about the Connect was all those like paranormal videos where it's like you could use your Connect to fucking see some crazy shit. Dude, I would sit here many a times with that shit on like an asshole with a blunt in hand just waiting for something to pop off on my screen like it's something else.
yeah.
with me.
A while ago,
Anything, I don't give a fuck.
we used to use the Connect to talk to my brother on Skype,
Oh, that's
through
right.
through the
because-
Xbox.
Yeah.
Yep, Xbox and Microsoft integrated Skype into Xbox. Yeah,
Which made
yeah.
gaming and shit really fucking cool.
Yeah, that's
it
when I
really
was in
fucking
Fort
opened
that
Benning.
up.
was like so. How
Oh, you were in Fort Benning? See, that's sick.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Debs.
I said, like how the newer systems have Discord integrated in them. That was
I love it.
that was Discord pre-Discord was
Yeah,
Skype
pretty much.
integration.
Pretty fucking
It
much.
is the same energy.
Yep.
So Hogwarts Legacy, and then we'll
Mhm.
get into Quidditch Champions after.
I'm so excited for that game,
So-
bro.
Hogwarts Legacy, like for me, being someone who wasn't, I don't want to say I wasn't into the lore, because the lore is amazing. The lore
Yeah, it
is powerful. You know what I mean? It's one of the best stories that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
But for some odd reason, I think I just enjoy. I probably should have just read the books, because I am a comic book reader. If they put it in graphic novel form, you bet your ass I'm buying that shit. You know, but
Not
yeah,
for nothing, I would too.
yeah, I
yo,
would too.
straight up. I mean, the Handmaid's Tale, they have it on graphic novel, and it's amazing.
Dude, that graphic novel for 7 is like that thick, bro. Like,
Yo, it's a compendium.
yeah.
It would have to be a compendium. It's insane.
Absolutely.
And so,
That
like
bitch would be
Hogwarts
that thick
Legacy,
if it was all of them, bro.
you're right, dude. You're
Nasty
right.
thick. Nasty thick.
So like Hogwarts Legacy for me, I like origin stories. So like
Right.
for example, I watched I never watched A Quiet Place, but I watched day 1 yesterday
Mm-hmm.
because I
How
was
was it?
waiting for like, dude, it was a 10 out of 10.
yeah,
It's
Yeah?
really fucking good. It's
Okay.
really good.
say no more.
All I'm going to say is that I don't want to service dog anymore. I want to service cat. You're going to see when you watch this movie. Okay, I'm just like
That means I'm gonna have to start training Navi.
No, dog. Let me tell you something. You
Impossible.
watch this movie, but yeah. Anyways, my whole thing is that I like origin stories. I like kind of going back and kind of learning and diving
Yeah.
into things after, because it gives me like a better understanding, right? So Hogwarts Legacy was like that Phantom Menace for me. It was just
Okay.
like we're going
Yeah.
back. There's no what? How many years before Harry's even
It's
a
like
student?
200. Hang on. I want to make sure my shit's correct. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
My God, I got the fucking Doctor Strange fucking Defenders thing going on. What the fuck?
synopsis. All right, so Hogwarts Legacy is set in the late 1800s.
Holy shit.
Ooh,
Damn.
Yes.
Okay.
cowboy baby. That's when the
Yeah.
cowboys are out there.
Okay. UK 1800s. Not American 1800s. UK
Oh, so what?
1800s.
They
Different.
didn't have. They only had wizards, no cowboys. That's fucked up.
No cowboys.
So
Cowboys
we don't,
in the
but there is an American school out there. We just
Yes, there's a whole American, there's an American school and a whole American version of the Ministry of Magic. It's called Yakuza.
Okay. So that's actually interesting. So I
So
wonder.
It's not Clorthos down in South Central.
Yo, can you imagine like cowboy wizards?
Yo.
Expelliarmus.
Oh my God.
Yeah, why don't you get all that damn molasses out that mouth? You know, Expelliarmus.
Spelliarmus.
All right, I'm gonna stop
Expelliarmus.
now. But yeah, Hogwarts Legacy for me was like it's that origin story for me. It's like it gives you a little bit of that history. So I didn't finish the game. My wife is a
I've
hell of a
yet-
lot more further than I am.
dude.
Yet to finish
Oh,
the game,
dude.
bro. I've
Bro.
yet to finish the fucking game.
Okay. As someone who finished the game,
You did. You
Lucky
finished it a couple
motherfucker.
months ago too.
I
Recently,
did. I had just finished it like 3 months ago, something like that. But as someone who has finished the game, this story for the game is good. Like in every Harry Potter series, like in every Harry Potter book, the end of the book always
does
ends
it
in some
connect?
sort of tragedy, right?
Mhm.
The game is no different.
Does it connect?
there are certain characters in the game that do connect to that do connect to the core material. Yes.
Yeah, you do meet. There's a lot of people like some of the teachers.
As you know, what's his name? He's a black. Sirius's ancestor.
That's right. There is an ancestor in the game. That's right.
There's also a McGonagall in the game,
Mhm.
or there's Weasleys in the game. So like,
Is it? But isn't that McGonagall the McGonagall though?
I don't know, because the Professor Weasley that's in the game is actually in what McGonagall was in. That was McGonagall's position.
Oh,
So she was.
Get this man a lore
mistress.
badge.
Yeah.
bro. Yep,
Get this guy a lore badge.
I'm a little jelly.
So
I love Harry Potter, bro. You're not gonna. This is like my favorite series other than Fallout. So like,
So that's why your favorite movie was Prisoner of Azkaban.
no, my favorite movie was Chamber of Secrets.
Prisoner of Azkaban's my shit.
Prisoner
man.
of Azkaban was really good. Don't get me wrong, but my favorite was Chamber of Secrets.
Good. Dude, Gary Oldman, bro. I cannot get away from that motherfucker. That guy has been one of my favorite actors.
Yo, he
so
just shows up. He just shows up in
Dude.
everything,
Yeah,
and
he kills it though.
You know
how
long? You know how long it was until I realized he was the dude from The Fifth Element? Like I was like, what the? It took me years.
God.
I found out maybe 5 years ago that was the same dude.
Yeah, man. John
You know?
Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg.
Yep.
My God! So let's do a pause for the cause,
Okay,
and let us know. Let us know the strain of the week, and and also our homeboy, the Chinese succulent dude.
Oh yeah, no, rest in peace. Yeah.
Dude. Sullivan.
Oh yeah,
Sullivan,
Kevin
the
Sullivan, which I will be
wrestler,
bringing
Kevin
up
Sullivan,
on.
Passed away.
That's right. Yeah. So
will be bringing that up on.
and then so let's take a pause for the cause, and then we'll talk about Quidditch real quick.
Let's do it. Let's see if he's on. There he is.
All right. So, strain of the week this week has been the strain of the week for the past 3 weeks now, and it's Rainbow Rivers. Nothing's
It's that
changed.
good.
I'm still on it.
I had strain last week. And it was a fun.
Yes,
Can I
it was
throw
that.
can I throw one in then, because the strain
sure,
I
go
got
ahead.
this week is super interesting.
What's the strain
you
you
get?
got this week?
Bubblegum haze, I think it's called.
Oh, that sounds
The name
good.
So
already
what's
has me
super-
tingly.
Yep, bubblegum. It's the
Oh,
bubblegum, bro.
bubblegum slushy. So what's super
Bubblegum
interesting?
slushy? Oh,
It's super
Yeah.
interesting because like when I open up the bag, so when you look at it, it's got that traditional like buddy, flowery look,
yeah.
but it smells like bubble gum.
Nice.
It's
Very nice.
interesting.
Very
That
nice.
is pretty cool.
You know, another thing to pause for here, baby. The Clean Sanchez Media website is updated,
Woot.
and
You can see my beautiful face on there.
Yeah, and someone there's actually a directory there now. There's a whole link directory with links,
Nice.
which is really cool. We also so there's going to be another section there. There's going to be a newsletter.
Okay.
So that means Gio and Dabs, I need you to give me your 3 top albums of the month, what you're watching.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that, because we're gonna do a newsletter. We want know, and stuff like that. So newsletters are fun. I know that we have a fall line coming out pretty soon, which we're pretty much you're gonna see some logos that haven't been used before on specific sweaters.
Nice.
And there's also going to be Swiss jackets, but the Swiss jackets, look, I don't have any control of how much some of these things are. The Swiss jacket's going to be like $50. I'm telling you that right now, y'all.
Woo.
It's expensive. There's nothing I could do about it. You know,
Just
but
think of
I'm
it this way: you're not necessarily just paying for the jacket; you're also paying to keep us here and to fucking give us more that we could work with. We'll be able to do more with you guys' help. We'll be able to, get outside of just these 3 screens. You might be able to catch us on a live in the middle of the fucking woods one night. Like, you never fucking know. You never know.
There's some really fun stuff, and then like with this, Around the Apron's doing really good.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing really good. There's some really fun stuff coming in.
Which I do want to bring something up about Around the Apron real quick.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we just did our first week of, well, as this airs on a Tuesday. We just did our first round.
As of
after.
yesterday, your second episode airs.
Yeah, my second episode airs. We went over this week. A lot of stuff happened in wrestling this week. I'm very excited about. Roman Reigns came back. You got stuff that's going on with the Wyatt Six, which I'm really excited about. Their 6-man tag match with Chad Gable and the Creed brothers. Mwah! Perfection cinema.
Great debut.
So good.
Great fucking
So there's also been some stuff that's happened in TNA. That happened this week that we're going to bring up on the show. Dom's going to cover TNA, and I'm covering one indie promotion this week. And every week I will cover a different one. So
I have to do it. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I just saw that we're going to see, what is it, Dijak at House of Glory?
Yes. Yep.
Which is pretty fucking interesting.
The boy?
And fucking Jinder Mahal showed up on GCW.
Yeah, a lot of fucking big names surprising the local scene, which is pretty sick. Like I'm actually pretty excited for like what's happening. With
Incredible.
Yeah, we're getting some big names back.
Make sure you guys tune in for that. I mean, there's some. We're just having fun. Summer's coming. 420 Expo is right around the corner. But we do have bad news about the 420 Expo.
Uh-oh.
Be Real will not be at the 420 Expo.
No,
you saw that too, Gio?
Yeah, I did.
That sucks.
He had to pull out scheduling conflicts, but Matt Riddle will be there.
Hey, that's a bet. I'm down for that. I like Mr. Riddle.
I don't know how they compensated for it. They were like, who else is stoned enough not to give a fuck to show up? All right, Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle is going to be there, but it's unfortunate I'm not going to be able to give my business card to Be Real.
It's all right,
we're not going to be in the hot box with the boy. It's okay. Maybe next time. But
well, just hand your business card to Matt fucking Riddle.
Yeah.
So let's end the show with Quidditch Champions, which is coming out in less than a month.
Yeah, I know.
So this is actually being followed by so this is going to be like pretty much like a similar thing to Hogwarts Legacy. You get to create your own character.
Oh, really?
Yep, create your own character. You can pick your own house.
What's going to be the name of our team, guys? What's the name of our team?
So
we're gonna Hufflepuff, but we're gonna emphasize.
Oh yeah, Hufflepuff, bro. What? The stoner fucking house.
Are you kidding me?
Hufflepuff, baby. I am actually a Hufflepuff. Like I did the test and everything. So
see, there you go.
Hufflepuff, baby. And it is going to be online.
And it's going to be cross-play.
And it's
Let's
cross-play.
go.
Yes, I was just getting ready to say
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, it's on.
Yep.
Your boy's coming back to competitive sports.
Yo, not for nothing. Guess what I got back into just last night? And I was doing a couple of little practice rounds to see if I still had my trick shots in order. Motherfucker, I retouched Rocket League.
Nice.
I'm back on the league, boy. And I remember me and Sanchez actually ran Rocket League a lot. We built one of our podcasts on one of our early podcasts on just one quote.
We'll do it again.
I mean, we can. But the I have no boost, I was saying it yesterday. My girl was sitting there laughing.
T-shirt.
Too.
That's our T-shirt.
Yeah,
We're taking that
T-shirt.
shit. I have no boost.
We've had that shit planned for a long fucking time.
Fucking downloading that shit right now. Fuck this.
But Rocket League, man. I'm using the fucking the Sweet Tooth truck, which is fucking incredible. But yeah, man, I decided to get back into it, and not for nothing, the trick shots were still there. It's a little hard to get used to because the last time I played Rocket League was on fucking Xbox. That was the last time I.
Oh, you're playing it with the PlayStation controller right now.
Yeah, it's completely different. So I had to.
So you're getting your feet wet trying to get back to get on the broom. Then
get us back on fucking double platinum, bro. We were there. You know what it is?
Gio's trying to test out if he still rages or not.
I mean, my tolerance level has been getting a lot easier.
Listen,
Now
I
I don't rage quit. I just docilely quit. Like I quit calmly. Like I'll have one moment of and then right, the remote will go here and the
I'm
thing will
stepping
go off.
away.
Everything is fine. Bong in hand. That's it. Just give me the bong. Everything's better.
But
Yeah,
no,
no,
I'm
we're not
really
doing
excited. I'm
I
really
love
excited for
smoking.
Quidditch Champions. Quidditch Champions is going to be really good. It
No,
looks really
we
good
gotta
too.
rock that out. We gotta rock that out.
Oh, we
That's gonna
are.
be fun.
We are, and it is coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox
Oh.
Series.
So
So
it is-
along with PlayStation 5,
and
Xbox One,
crossplay, bro?
and Nintendo Switch.
yeah, crossplay, all that stuff.
Crossplay,
That's
all that
fucking
stuff.
perfect.
And it will be out
That's
on
fucking perfect.
Windows.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it right now. Me and Gio were talking about it earlier. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. I'm staring at it right now in my Epic thing. Like it's right there.
I put a
You
big
know?
red X over that fucking thing right now. Just not even worth it at this point. And it's just gonna get lower and lower. The releases are just lackluster to say the least. They just released, like, I believe it was a Penguin. Mr. Freeze. And it was just
Don't
a
even get
horrible
me started
edition.
on that.
The Joker was supposed to be like, I guess, the boost that the game needed to kind of bring in more fandom into the game to just to fucking play it, and it did not help. It didn't help the fucking game at all, like at all. I see it in the fucking library and I skip right over it immediately because it's like there's no point. Who the fuck's gonna be on?
No.
It's gonna take me forever to join a lobby because nobody's gonna be playing that fucking shit. There's
No,
point.
no one. Just like nobody plays Rocket League. But that's but it's true. But there's some toxic motherfuckers on there. But
yeah,
guys,
wait.
You know what time it is?
Yes.
Okay, it's our favorite time of the day. It is time to
spin that wheel.
Now, something that you guys are gonna see is that the pizza has now been cut into different slices.
Oh?
What do you mean? What kind of slices are we looking at?
Oh, shit.
Holy shit. Damn.
Well, then. Okay, so... All right, so I want to go ahead and give a shout out to one of our lovely listeners. What was it? Opium Munch, right?
Yep.
So
I have to add his suggestions in there next.
Homie came through in the clutch. Did you see that, Gio?
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Opium Munch's suggestions are not in here yet.
Oh, not yet? Oh, man.
No, they're not even in here yet.
Oh, where did you come up with these then?
These have come from many different sources. And if you notice, the first 4 are the first original ones. They have not been chosen.
Shit.
Red Dead, graphics before and current, comic books and video games, and music to smoke to. Yep. Those 4 topics
are the original 4.
Yeah, they're the 4 OGs that have not been chosen before, but we're going to spin this wheel to see what we're going to get today.
Okay.
And it could be anything. It could be anything from...
Point,
at this point, it could be whatever.
It's roulette, bro. This is Russian
roulette. We have some new topics. We have sprayed weed and sprayed games that came from Opium Munch. Those are the old suggestions. We have ethics and morality, narratives, perfect games to smoke to, perfect games, and perfect strains. The impact of streaming content creation on gaming emulators, cannabis culinary arts, cannabis and parenting. We have a lot of good stuff here. So here we go. We're going to spin the wheel and make the deal.
I hope it's music to smoke to.
Let's do it.
Oh, man. With that new Unprocessed song.
Oh, my God.
That's that.
Yo,
no way.
Oh, shit. Wow. Freshie called it.
That's 2 weeks in a row, boys.
Dude.
That's 2 weeks in a row. Let's go.
Dude.
But that's like the 4th one he's predicted. That's like 4.
That's 4 I predicted.
Yo, you're not allowed to play Hogwarts no more. You are not allowed to play that game no more.
Oh, man. So next week's episode is gonna be fun. You know what? I'll even up the ante. Okay. we are going to choose a song,
Okay.
each of us, to react to and smoke to.
Okay.
All right.
That's what we're gonna do. Even if we get the copyright thing, you know, whatever. We'll do. It's a reaction. It's a reaction episode.
I don't need to
I
make
have
money
one
on that
already,
video. This
so
is
it's
gonna be
okay.
fun.
Yeah. There's some. You know, we'll choose one to react to. Music to smoke to. That is where we're going with this.
I like it. I fucking like it. Damn, fucking freshie, bro.
But that's
With
crazy.
the
Music to
Hail
smoke to.
Mary pick. That was insane. Insane.
The wheel.
We went
what
from-
can I say?
Wait, did
We
he
went
pick
from
it?
6 topics.
Did he
we went
pick
from-
it while it was spinning though? That's
It was like during, yeah.
Yeah.
like-
yo, fuck that, bro. No more Hogwarts for you.
Now this just makes me really believe he doesn't want Red Dead to be done.
Yo.
Okay.
That's
Come
not
on.
true. That's not
I'm
true.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Because
Already.
listen, no, because when we spun last week, I said Red Dead or Harry Potter. And we
Yeah,
got
it was
Harry
so.
Potter.
It's so. Red Dead's
So-
never gonna get picked. This is the most. Red Dead is the most anticipated episode on BRVG
Yo,
history.
you want to know what's fucking crazy? I have a feeling that we're gonna cover that game when, like, about by the time the third one comes out.
It's getting ready to come out. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesus
which I don't
Christ.
mind.
I don't mind.
Just, it's all up to the wheel. This is literally how it worked. That was not planned. Like, none
No,
of this
it
was
wasn't
planned.
at
The wheel
all.
is just random.
I took a wild
That
guess.
was insane. So yeah, my reaction to that happening was as genuine as it fucking got. I feel like fucking Kevin
Well, good.
McAllister.
Well, we get to react to some crazy stuff next week, guys. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for coming. Do a Google search, buy some merch, and you know,
Oh,
comments. Leave comments on Spotify. What else you got?
love somebody today.
Every day.
Wow, a positive note on BRVG. Holy shit.
Love somebody today. Because I'm telling you right now, that person probably needed it. Love
Oh, yeah.
somebody today.
Yeah. Yeah. Drink water, stay hydrated, smoke weed,
Every day. Smoke
and
weed
don't get
every day.
and don't I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Oh God,
Don't-
here we go. Don't get us
don't get-
canceled.
Don't get cancer in the neck.
Oh, God.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't get cancer in the neck. Don't do
I
it.
still don't believe that shit, but
Don't do
whatever.
it. I still denied that article.